Hi, I'm just quickly checking in after doing the exercise routines I put together myself, which are an integral part of the POPE Potential program. Because I realized which exercises promote erection, and now I practice them myself, although obviously I don't need it. But I consider it important to train myself as much as possible in this area, as this is how I can put it together most precisely. Actually, this is the part that is still missing to finalize the POP Potential program, and that's why it hasn't been completed yet. But I'm very close to it, so those who have already pre-ordered won't have to wait long. For those who are still hesitating about whether to buy it, I would like to explain what it's about. Obviously, when someone experiences erectile dysfunction, it's not so easy to go to a specialist with this issue, and it's not even certain that you'll find someone who can effectively help on the first try. Thus, many do not make progress. With this problem, time passes. Years can go by with someone struggling with premature ejaculation or loss of erection, and this will not get better on its own. In fact, it tends to worsen over the years, eventually leading to permanent impotence, from which there is no return. Don't let it get to this point. I know someone who reached this stage before we met, so there was no way to help him. Well, you, on the other hand, who are listening to this, are doing very well by listening to this. And you are learning that it's not absolutely necessary to go to a sexologist, but you can also do certain exercises in the comfort of your home to address this issue. It won't just be physical exercises. In fact, that's actually a very small part of the whole. But there are many awareness building elements included. So you will learn knowledge and theories, without which erectile dysfunction could not be resolved. So prepare yourself for an experience somewhat like attending a sexology school, where you will learn sexological knowledge, a significant part of which involves understanding women. It's often heard from men that women cannot be understood. In reality, they can be understood as one woman can understand another without words. Why is that? Is it because women are so inscrutable? Well, no. It's simply because you just need to understand their language. I will help you with that. I will dispel many myths related to this. So, get ready for an extremely straightforward and honest confession. You will receive insights into women's thinking, which is naturally often related to sexuality and relationships. In addition, there will be discussions about nutritional advice and meditation exercises that help address mental distortions, because you can be almost certain that behind erectile dysfunction, in many cases, there is some kind of mental glitch as well. So the program helps with this too. And it also includes serious lifestyle advice, etc., etc. In fact, you will only really know if, for example, you visit my website, legienjobbersex.hu, click on the potential program and read in detail what I have written there. This is just a quick teaser in these last weeks before it's completed to inform you in time that you can currently purchase it for 99,990 forints, but once it's fully completed, which is expected in a few weeks, it will cost 300,000 forints. So the pre-order price is still valid now as long as it's not finished. This is my way of honoring those who are willing to wait for it and practice patience in the meantime, which is actually one of the very important fundamental criteria for potential, meaning without patience, there is no potential. Additionally, perseverance is also needed, along with many other things. So you will develop spiritually as well, not just physically. It's not just your body that develops, but your soul too, as the two are interconnected. Perhaps it's not so surprising. Just consider the origin of the word potential, potent. It comes from Latin and means that someone is capable, able to do something, has the power for something. potere. Right can do something. Power, strength. So if these are missing from you on a mental level, then it's no wonder that there are problems on a physical level as well. But don't worry, because this program will correct it just nicely. You need to proceed step by step, day after day, follow the steps, and this way you can achieve the desired result. And of course, there are homework assignments to prepare for this, so it will be a laborious task. It won't just maintain itself. It's not a pill you take and the next day you have no problems, but rather a serious transformation work. I had testers during the program, and one of them achieved tremendous results in 2 weeks, even though they didn't follow all the steps. But maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that, because that's not what you should rely on. Instead, you should approach it with the intention of doing it thoroughly and conscientiously, because then success is guaranteed.